Going to be covering in this video is the ultimate CRM for 2025. And I have my good friend, Michael Miranda here, who has just invested into it. And I'm just going to kind of give you a general breakdown of exactly what it is. Now, for some of you guys that are watching this right now, this might not necessarily be something that you need right away, but I would recommend that you get to, I mean, some people would say start from a CRM. I'm the exact opposite. I'll give you the advice straight from the heart. I think that CRMs can become very expensive. And to be honest, what does a CRM do? CRM stands for Custom Relationship Management. It's a software, okay? So like essentially it's a software that helps you organize things. Now I utilize a software called Jarvis. Jarvis is something that I created a while ago, and Jarvis has a really deep rooted meaning. If y'all don't know, I have this fucking tattoo on my chest, and this is the arc reactor that keeps Iron Man alive. And so, I put that on my chest because I always loved, Iron Man in so many ways. And so Jarvis is an AI supercomputer that Iron Man has that he utilizes to solve his problems and to solve equations, which again, problems are equations. And a lot of times we need technology to help us put these pieces together because we're human. Technology can take what's inside of our minds and really bring it to a place that we actually need it to go. So this is a CRM that I created. It's a fully built CRM. I built this platform about a year and a half ago, and it's honestly amazing. And I've been using it for my own business for a long time. I'm just going to give y'all a basic overview on exactly what it is, what it does, and how it can benefit your business. So if you're watching this, again, like, subscribe, share, and I'm going to drop a link for the CRM in the comments section so that you guys can jump on it and start learning how to organize your business. Guys, there's a saying in this business. I love it. It's called proper preparation prevents poor performance. A CRM could be useful for you, especially for my people that are out there that are texting, email marketing. The main thing is that no lead left behind. That's what we want. That's the main thing. Okay. And so that's essentially what a CRM is going to do for you. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into it. This right here is Jarvis. And again, Jarvis, JustJarvis, you can check it out going to justjarvis.com, is a CRM platform, and I built it to help you revolutionize your real estate business, get more leads, and streamline your operations. We have workflows that are in this, which I'll go over, which are essentially automations. We have AI-powered conversations. Yes, a robot can text sellers for you. We have a customer relationship management. This is basically fully customizable and automated CRM. Jarvis allows you to do whatever you'd like to it. It can integrate into anything. There's two forms of plans here. We have a basic plan, and then we have an elite plan that comes with coaching. Now, if you don't want any of these things, you can always check the link inside of the description of this video, and you can just join the private community, which is what I run on School currently, which I have a couple of people that are in this call that are watching this, see me make this video for everybody that is watching this online. Michael, I've really never promoted this on my YouTube channel before, so I hope you don't mind me making a video about this. And really just kind of like breaking this down for everybody that's here. So let's just log in. Let's log in. In your Jarvis account, this is exactly what it'll look like. And I'll kind of give you an example of how this works. This is my good friend who's a real estate developer and flipper in Grand Prairie, basically in Dallas. His name's Michael. He's a new client of ours. And I'm kind of just showing this software and giving them the basic rundown. But I wanted to simplify it. A lot of times when you log into a CRM like Podio or even Call Tools or Batch Leads, it could be kind of overwhelming. So I put everything on one side, and I made it so that you start at the top and then you work your way down. So again, you have your Launchpad here. First and foremost, you can download the mobile app. The mobile app is very simple. It looks just like this. It's called Lead Connector. Once you download Lead Connector, you can literally log into your Jarvis account from there. You can send calls, you can send text messages, you can book appointments, you can add things to your calendar, you can reschedule tasks, you can set up opportunities for yourself, basically run your whole business from your cell phone when you're out and about. It doesn't do everything that you would want it to do, but it is something that you can utilize to at least continue communication with whatever prospect or client had opted into your service. So number one, download the app and install it. Make sure that you do that, Michael. It's something that's very important. Number two, if you have a Google business profile, set it up or create one. It's something that I would recommend all businesses have. So like, again, like you want your business to appear on Google. That's something that's very important. When people want to sell their properties, eventually you're going to want to have a Google presence with multiple reviews. Have that here and then integrate into the CRM. And anytime you close a real estate deal, somebody should leave a review on your Google business profile. Okay. Second thing as well, if you're going to be running ads like Facebook ads, you can integrate your Facebook directly into Jarvis. If you have a chat widget on your website, I know you showed me your website here. right? But sometimes in the bottom right-hand side of the screen, what you'll notice is there's like a little chat bot. No, notice I have this one right here, right? So this is like my little chat thing that I have in my CRM. You would, if you had a chat widget, you can integrate it in here so that all of your conversations get integrated into one place. You can also integrate WhatsApp. Now, if you don't have a Stripe account, I think that it's necessary for everybody. I don't know what other types of businesses or hustles that you have, but I like to keep everything in one place. So Stripe is a third-party payment processor that you can connect directly into Jarvis. So this third-party payment processor, Stripe, is very easy. You can connect it. All you got to do is log in and then just follow the instructions when you click on this button here, and you can integrate Stripe so that you can start sending out invoices to any of your clients that you might necessarily want to invoice for whatever type of business venture that you have. Next thing is Yext, online listings for your business. You can reach more customers and boost your business's visibility. This is great for PPC or SEO. PPC stands for pay per click, and SEO stands for search engine optimization, which are two really, I would say, advanced level phrases that you will begin to learn as you progress through your real estate venture, especially if you're getting into wholesaling real estate. These are two terms that you will begin to learn as you start learning how to run ads for your business on either Facebook or on Google or YouTube, depending on how you want to do it. If you have a WordPress website, you can connect it here. I would say that it's completely pointless. You can build your website and host it directly within Jarvis, and I'm going to show you what that looks like here in a minute. Then you have unlimited members. Now, I don't know about you guys that are watching this, but every now and then when I see these people that like try to choose Podio over this, you see, if Michael wanted to add one of his business partners or maybe a new employee that just got signed up for his company into his business, let me tell you something, Michael's going to have to freaking pay an additional 35, 45 bucks per user that signs up for his Podio account. In Salesforce, it's the same thing. In Monday.com, it's the same thing. In Zoho, it's the same thing. With Jarvis, you get unlimited members, bro. Unlimited. I don't care how many people that you have using this thing. And when you add your members, you can actually like take away some of their powers and give them specific roles in your business. If I only want them to follow up with leads and nurture them, then by God, that's what I can do. It's super awesome. Okay. Now jumping into this even further, this is your dashboard, launchpad, etc. This is where you'll start and you'll kind of get your way into your success as you grow. This is where you would just connect everything. Consider this your beginnings of setting up your account. Now in your dashboard here, this is where you'll see all of your company's KPIs based on pipeline performance. Now, I wanted to create separation in business for me. So I automated the system by building out done for you pipelines for acquisitions, for properties that you put under contract, for your cash buyer leads, the ones that are interested in buying your properties, for your dispo, the ones that are definitive buyers, meaning that they actually have money and they're ready to buy, your joint venture deals that you might get from other wholesalers. If you're talking to real estate agents and running real estate campaigns, you can do it through here. And then a seller lead pipeline for just motivated sellers, period. And then transaction coordination pipeline for your title company. I would say that I'm hitting it from every single angle. Okay. All of these things, when you select on them, will populate a different KPI that'll appear here. Now, obviously, we're looking at a fresh account, but essentially, you'd be able to see what tasks need to be completed here. You can create them as well. You would see how much money that you're spending on ads and how much money you're spending on your text messaging or cold calling. And those numbers would populate here on how many people have replied, how many are in negotiations, contract assigned, pending close buyer. All of these are different pipelines that will populate different figures that are called key performance figures that will essentially tell you the vitality of your business. Now, moving into first time call duration, you'll see how many calls are being made here a month, appointment count, how many appointments that you're setting every single month, new conversions starting this week. This would be for all of your conversions of people that have signed up or opted in through your website or opted into your text messaging campaigns, said that they're willing to sell. This will populate here. And then moving into this part, which is where you'll find your Google Analytics report. So I kind of want to show you a little bit about what this looks like in Google Analytics and in Facebook ads. If you go to reporting here on the left-hand side, when you click on Google Ads reports, this is exactly what it'll look like. You'll see how many impressions you made, how many people clicked on your ad, how many people converted from the click. Then you'll get a percentage based on conversion ratio. You'll know what your average cost per click is and how much money that you are currently spending or that you are currently making. This individual spending, let's take a look. Couple of $100 here, and he's made about 2,000 bucks. And these are all different types of campaigns. This is what it would look like. If he was running Facebook ads, it would populate the same thing. I love this because it's easy for me to read. You can see the status of the ad. You can see how many clicks it's received. You can see the cost per campaign, how much revenue is generated from that. You can see your return on investment here. You can also see your cost per click, CTR, your sales, CTS. And again, if you don't know what these things are, it's cost per sale, cost per lead. And just by clicking on these things, you can see like from top to bottom what these things look like. It's super dope. So again, as you move into having the CRM really just start taking off, you're going to be getting all of your reports here on your dashboard, and you'll be able to see exactly how well your business is performing. Every conversation and bit of lead flow that you will receive will come from here. And so if you're receiving messages from Facebook, Instagram, your website, from your text message marketing, from people calling you back, it'll all be here for you to see inside of the contact section. You can see recent conversations, starred conversations, and all conversations, and you can filter them. You want to see the ones from my chat or assigned to a specific user, followed by me, followed someone else, inbound, outbound messages. You can look at emails, SMS, Google business page, live chat, WhatsApp, Facebook. You can literally select these filters and it'll populate different conversations that are currently being had here. For the sake of this video, I'll just go ahead and I'll show you what one of these things look like. So this is another client of mine. His name's BTB, and he's currently marketing for people that are interested in possibly buying or selling properties. So, you know, he's getting inbound calls, outbound calls, text messaging, and it's all automated. So like you can look at his recent conversations and all of his conversations at one time. My dude's consistently using this. It's another company that utilizes Jarvis out in Arizona. So yeah, that's kind of what the output will look like. This is where all of your flow convos will be as you begin progressing through your marketing campaigns. There is a dialer that's built in that's already here. Now we can't click on this and let it work yet because we don't have any phone numbers. Let me go back to BTB and show you what that looks like. By clicking on this, you have your own inline dialer. You have to set this up on a workflow automation. Otherwise, it's not going to make any calls for you. But you have multiple phone numbers that you can essentially pick, and then you just dial out and you can begin calling from this thing. Super cool. Now there's change logs, there's notifications, and then there's need help. You can actually receive help from my company. And then there's all-time support. So this is literally 24/7, even on holidays. Our support chat is available for you. All you got to do is ask for a human, and somebody will be there to assist you. And that is available 24/7 for all of our elite premium clients, which that's what Michael signed up for. So that's your conversations tab. And that's kind of what it will look like. In Jarvis, you also have access to unlimited calendars. So I use a calendar for everything. I use a calendar for my coaching. I use a calendar for my Jarvis business. I use a calendar for my virtual staffing company. I use a calendar for my coaching. I use a calendar for my gym sessions and my personal needs. I don't know if you guys are utilizing like Calendly or whatever, but you can literally cancel those subscriptions now. You don't need any of that. You get unlimited calendars just by utilizing Jarvis. And so Jarvis, again, $97 a month, you're getting about like, I don't know, $4,000 worth of softwares in one that you can utilize to help you guys save a crap ton of more money in your real estate business. So that's that part. Okay. So essentially you can create calendars. You can connect this to your Google Calendar, however you'd like to do it. There's a lot of different ways to skin this cat, but you can set up multiple calendars. You can have as many calendars as you'd like, and they can all be linked to multiple email addresses or all to one. In your contacts section, this is where you will have all of your leads. So you can import your leads here. You can trash them, delete them, tag them. You can mass send emails, mass send text messages, whatever you'd like, straight from the platform. I'm going to go into this automation piece here because I know we got to land this plane soon. I know, Michael, you got an appointment in what, 30 minutes? So don't worry about it. This call probably won't take but about 5 to 10 more minutes. But automation.
You're good. I got about 10 more.
Okay, perfect. Automation is like a workflow, bro. And, you know, I'm going to show you what that means here in a little bit, but this is where all of your contacts would be. For the sake of this, I'll just show you what mine looks like. These are all people that have opted into my current marketing that I'm marketing to for my real estate coaching business. I use Jarvis for everything, even in my coaching. So like you can tag them, filter them. You can select different filters and separate them by tag if you want, or select a tag that's here, whatever you'd like, whenever you import your buyers list. So this is all available to you. And I love a tagging system. To me, I think tagging is the most important thing. When you put a property under contract, there's a tag for it. When you send an offer to a property, there's a tag for it. Every single time you do a simple action in here, you can tag that action on that lead so that you know where it is in your CRM. Going into opportunities, I wanted opportunities to be like similar to like a pipeline of deals that I would essentially be looking at. Hot lead, warm lead, follow-up, negotiation, due diligence, contract sent, all of these things. I'm going to go to my business real quick and show you exactly what it looks like. We're going to go into, these are all my Jarvis users, by the way. And mind you, I've done zero marketing for this. It's all been word of mouth. Let me go to my business, Infinity Cash Offer, and then let's go to seller lead pipeline. All of these are leads for my company. Replied, attention, interested, pre-qualified, missed call, not now, and it's drag and drop. So I can take one lead and move it to where I want it to be. Tung Nguyen, another one, Bel Perez. These are all people that have been opting into my marketing campaigns. These are people that replied. These are ones that require my attention. These are the ones that are interested that need to be pre-qualified. These are the ones that responded positively. My missed calls and not now, has a buyer, and then cold, not interested, wrong number, do not call. You can see how many of these opportunities kind of fell through the crack. This is a solid way that you can organize your leads. I'm a sticky note guy. So to me, this was the best way to mirror a sticky note so that I wouldn't get unorganized. So this is the organization part of your opportunities. You can create other opportunities and other pipelines if you'd like. Inside of payments, you can have all of your contracts in one place. So I send contracts all of the time to motivated sellers. I have all of my templates already backed up and sent here. So you don't need DocuSign anymore. You don't need .loop anymore. It comes with Jarvis. You don't have to waste all of that money doing that. And you can text people a link for them to sign, or you can email them a link for them to sign a contract as well. So that's that part. Super dope, which I think is fire. It comes with an in-house social media manager, bro. So like you can utilize AI here to post for you. You can connect Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, and even a community, you know? So like I'm working on connecting school here so I can organize this better and that all of you guys can get emailed and notified via text message whenever I'm doing these calls, you know? But today I didn't have it on the calendar. So that's kind of where we're at. But just kind of letting you guys know a little bit about what's cool here is that it can be connected to all of your platforms. Now, in automation, this is your workflows. Most of the time, people start fresh from this software and they have to build it all on their own. I built it all for you so you can come in here and start kind of creating your own campaigns. Now, workflow is similar to like an automation. Now, let me kind of give you an example of what that automation looks like. When I market, I want to market in sequence, right? And so let me give you like a solid example. We're just going to click on this one here. Let's start and begin with a trigger. Our trigger is what we're going to do is going to assign it to a user, and that's going to trigger the marketing campaign. When we assign it to a user, we can select which phone numbers that we want to reach out to our sellers. So I can get rid of both of these, select phone 1, phone 11. I think I have probably about like maybe 6 or 7 phone numbers here. So I mean, I can select as many phone numbers as I'd like and then add them to this campaign. Now we're going to save this action. I have it set to drip mode. So I want it to send one text message every single minute. This is your SMS part. So I can put this message here, or we can custom create whatever type of message that I'd like. You say, hi, my name is Q, and we can add another tag too if we wanted. Like we can say contact, we can do like their full name and it'll add their full name here. So you don't have to worry about knowing what those custom values look like. You just simply add that custom value here. I'm going to message their first name and I'm talking about their property, which is the address, which really fits what I'm searching for. What would make you, is there a price that would make you happy to part ways? And then a question mark. So let's say that's the message that I want to send out. So that's going to be my first message. Then I'm going to let it wait. It's going to wait one day. We can do an advanced window as well. Let's say that 9 a.m. the next day is when it'll text. And then it'll send the next text message. Now, let's say before the message goes out, let's do it this way, because I know it's going to text them at 9 a.m. in the morning, but I want to do something different. So it's going to text them, then it's going to wait. And then this is going to be before the next message. We're going to do like a voicemail. I want it to do like an RVM. So let's go to vukaru.com. Check it out. And then let's just record a message real fast. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Allow while visiting the site. Hello, this is Quentin. I'm calling in regards to your property. I drove by that house a little while ago and I'm interested in making an offer on it. I wanted to leave you this voice message. I hope this finds you well this morning and I hope you're having a fabulous morning. Again, I'm interested in purchasing this property and making you an honest offer. If you can give me a call back at your earliest convenience, I'll text you about noon. Okay. Thank you so much. God bless you. So now we have a message here, right? So let's go ahead and save that and then we'll just download it. And that's going to be the message that we're going to use. So let's go back to Jarvis. We're going to upload a file here. I'm going to click on that message and then let's play it. Hello, this is Quentin. I'm calling in regards to your property. I drove by that house a little while ago and I'm interested in making an offer on it. I wanted to leave you this voice message. I hope this finds you well this morning and I hope you have. We'll save that. Now it's going to send a voicemail after waiting. It's going to send that at 9 a.m. And then I'm going to add another action here and we're going to say wait. Let's have it wait because that's going to be at 9 a.m. We're going to do hours. We're going to say 3 hours. So it's going to do it at 12 p.m. CST. And then the next text message goes out. Hi, I'm just checking again about your property address. Are you the owner? Hope to hear back from you. Best regards. And let's add another message. By the way, did you get my voicemail? Boom. And then that will be the next action. And now this workflow can go as far as you want, bro. Like I can add more things. You can let a workflow go as far as a year out if you want. Like truthfully, you can have consistent marketing based out of Jarvis utilizing these done for you workflows. And all I did was add something to something that was already created. A lot of people don't think about the phone call, the voicemail. RVM is a little bit different. So an RVM is not going to like be a missed. It's not going to be a call that they can answer. It's going to be a missed call, and they're going to look at it like it's a call that they're receiving in their actual voicemail. So nowadays people have iPhones, right? iPhones will tell you what the voice message says. It's kind of like a double tap. So they're going to get it at 9 a.m. and then they're going to get the second message at 12 p.m. the next day. Super cool, right? So those are what you call done for you workflows. Those are already there. Now, Jarvis also comes with its own built-in websites. I also uploaded AI training for it. This is for you if you're wanting to go in and learn how to build out your own AI. I tell people to train their AI on their own because everybody has different systems and processes. I uploaded 3 different websites for you guys, one for listing, one for wholesaling, and then one that's a copy. So like you can come in here and edit your website however you want. It's very simple. It's drag and drop, super easy. You can also create custom forms or custom surveys that people can fill out on your website. The form would look like exactly like this kind of, you know what I'm saying? And somebody would see it and this would be how they would essentially go to your website, open in your maps. This is what it looks like on the phone, and your profile picture would be right here. So these are some of the cool things that come with Jarvis. Memberships isn't important. I'm not going to recommend this. There are a bunch of communities and courses. It has its own platform similar to school. Media storage, you can upload all of your property photos or addresses or logos or profile pictures for yourself to add to your emails. And reputation here is where you can request reviews from everybody that you do business with. In reporting, which we went over, this is where you're going to see all of your Google PPC campaigns. There's apps that you can add. Let's say that you wanted to, like, I don't know, let's say to send direct mail. Yellow Letters HQ is a direct mail company that integrates directly into the CRM, and it's already there for you. Now, I also wanted to do people a favor and add PropStream. I'm working on adding Deal Machine and a few other different things to the software. So that's currently there. We do have a few add-ons that I think that are notable mentions. We will do your 10 DLC for you one time at $60. Now, Michael, you're elite, so I'm waiving all of that. I also do ad management. So if you haven't ran ads before, I can run those for you on Facebook and Google, and we have a management fee. If you wanted us to run your CRM for you, it'd be $800 a month. Private onboarding, $300 one-time fee. Custom build, let's say I'm not giving you everything that you need for your business. I can custom build a CRM for you and hand it off. So these are things that are available, okay? Now, you might be asking yourself, well, okay, this is like an info overload. Maybe it's a little bit too much. I drew out a whole course from A to Z on this thing, on how you can literally learn how to do this software at its full extent in literal freaking modules. Like, guys, this is a whole freaking course that goes over your onboarding, which, Michael, this is where you're going to have to start here at welcome and then go into onboarding. And then once you're complete, quick start. And then from quick start, you can move on to working out all of these other kinks. But I've covered everything. On top of that, there are guides that you can download onto your freaking computer that will walk you through every single step of this business. And yeah, I utilize ChatGPT to create this. Anyways, guys, like this is pretty much Jarvis in a nutshell. And this is like a premium CRM for anybody that is here that is really trying to take their business seriously. I don't recommend a CRM unless you're closing 3 to 5 deals a month and you're really trying to scale and you're trying to scale quick. Now, if you're that type of guy that might be more of an introvert or an integrator rather than somebody who's like charismatic, like myself, or like a speaker, engager, like a doer, like a closer, then this is where I would be. You know, if you don't have that skill set to close over the phone and you can close over a computer, and maybe you just kind of lack basic communication skills when it comes to talking to people in high pressure situations, like motivated sellers that are going through stuff when it comes to their houses, Jarvis is for you. All right. So I hope you got value from this video, guys. Y'all can check the link inside of the description below. And there's tons of game for all of you guys. If you're interested in utilizing Jarvis, click the link inside of the comment sections. It's pinned to the top. I'll see you guys on the next one.